This is a KLC video refresher on dealing with persons of diminished capacity. First of all, KLC recommends you go through the CIT course. This video is basically a refresher or an outline of best practices. When dealing with someone with diminished capacities, remember it's like dealing with someone that has special needs. They're not in their normal state of mind. Persons of diminished capacity may display conduct that is bizarre, irrational, unpredictable, and sometimes threatening. They're not even going to comprehend maybe the commands that you're giving them or understand what you're even saying. This behavior could be the result of several different things: intoxication, drug use, mental illness, medical complications, autistic, dementia, and even suicidal indications. Like I said, they are not in a normal state of mind and need to be handled with special care. Our goal is to confront and control the situation in the safest manner possible. Our purpose at these types of scenes is to control the situation and get the person in need professional help. There are a few tips to remember when dealing with persons of diminished capacity and excited delirium. First, have a plan already in place. When you have downtime, think of how you would handle the worst case scenario. Second, when approaching the scene, the lights and sirens could agitate or cause the person in need to escalate. If you turn them off, remember you are no longer in emergency operation. Third, when speaking with the individual, use a calm voice. You're not going to gain much ground by yelling or using a loud, authoritative voice. Fourth, time is your friend. There are several reasons for this. Things tend to settle down or de-escalate over time. Time allows for backup and less lethal to get in place, and this is a must. You will need backup. Time also allows for medical personnel to get on scene. If restraints are necessary, it's best to have an officer to hold each limb and one officer at the head to communicate with the individual. But remember, stay away from the neck. Officers should document the use of restraints on anyone with mental illness on the CIT e-crisis report and give it to a qualified mental health professional if the subject is to be evaluated. Remember, KAR 908, KAR 2090 gives us instructions on using restraints on the mentally ill. You must document the reason for the restraint, type of restraint used, when the restraint was initiated, and length of the time the restraint was used. Remember, the primary purpose for police response to an incident like this is to control the situation and ensure that the person receives the most appropriate form of professional resources. And that begins with you. Thank you and be safe.